Good day everyone, good day. In this presentation we are going to answer this question under linear programming. Okay, this is paper 1. So here we have this question where we have been asked to write 3 inequalities that define the unshaded region. This one here, the one that is not shaded, is the one that we are going to write. So first thing, we have this line here. We also have the line this side and also the line the other side. So now to describe these inequalities, we know like the first one here, this one here, it cuts the x-axis. Okay, this one here, it is cutting the x-axis. So when it is cutting the x-axis, you see like in this point we have 7,3 and also 7,7. This 7 represents the x-axis and this one here represents the x-axis. So now to describe this one, we are saying that the first one here, okay, I'll be lighting them here. Okay, like the first one, we are saying that this one here, the first one that is cutting this line, it's x is equal to 7. Okay, x is equal to 7 is this line. Now this is the equation. Now this is what inequality. So to describe the unshaded part, remember here we shaded the unwanted what region. Okay, we shade the unwanted region. So now since the shading is on this side, and what you want is this side, which means that here our x is less to 7. Okay, because here what you are shading is greater values this side, greater values of x. So what you want is the x, the unshaded region here is x is less to 7. Okay, so our first inequality here, we are saying that it's x is less to 7. This is our first what inequality. Remember, we are writing 3 of the inequalities. Okay, now the second one again, the second one, we pick each of these lines. So here we have the coordinates 1, 1, and also we have 7, 7. So having these two, we are going to find the line of this the equation of this line here. So I'm saying that we have 1, 1, okay, and also this side 7, 3. Then the formula that we are going to use, which is a straightforward formula, we will say y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, open bracket, x minus x1. Okay, this is a straightforward where the gradient and also the line of the equation are being answered at once. So once we name this one here, the coordinates, this one to be our x1 and y1, this side will be our x2 and y2. Then we just replace in this formula. So here we'll say y, okay, y minus y1 it's 1, so put 1 there, is equal to our y2 it's 3, so here we'll say 3 minus our y1 again it's 1, then over our x2 here is 7, okay, minus our x1 it's 1, open bracket, x minus 1, we close. So this is how it's going to be. So here we work out this. We have y minus 1 is equal to, there it will give us a 2, okay, 3 take away 1, it will give us a 2, over there to give us a 6, then open bracket, x minus 1, we close. So again here we can simplify here. There is 2, there is 6, okay, but not saying like 6 going into 2. No, this one, the numerator is less than what, the denominator, which means that you are not going to have a whole number here, okay, we will still have a fraction. So what we do, say y minus 1 is equal to this one here, it's 1 over 3. When 2 into 2, it's 1, 2 into 6, it's what, 3. Then open bracket, x minus 1, okay, then we close. Here is a fraction, so we can say this is over 1 by this and this by this. So 3 by this one, we are going to have 3y minus this and this, we are going to have a 3 there, it's a times there, then is equal to 1 times everything in the brackets here. We have 1 minus 1, okay, this is what we have, okay. Then having this, we can transpose this to the other side. So transposing this to the other side, it will be 3y is equal to x minus 1 plus 3. So this is what we have. So there we are going to have a 2 of 3y is equal to x plus 2. Different signs, we subtract and maintain the sign of the big number. So this is the equation that we have. So if you want, again, you can divide the throughout by what? This 3. Okay, when you divide out by 3, it will be like this. Throughout 3, throughout. There goes. So y is equal to 1 over 3 x plus 2 over 3. Okay, so we have something like this. Now the question is to describe to write the inequality. So this is the equation that we have. So now we will see the nature of the line that we have been given. So as you can see, this line, it is the one that is passing here. So now here the shaded region, the shaded part here, it's less than. So this part are less than what? Y. This part here that has been shaded, okay? So since this part that has been shaded are less than what? Y. And what you want is the greater part, okay? The greater part. Remember here we shaded the unwanted what? Region. So instead of having the less than here, we are going to say there we are going to put what? The greater. So here we are saying that it's y is greater or equal to 1 over 3x plus 2 over 3. Okay, so this is the inequality here. This is the inequality that we have, okay, which is being represented here. So here we'll say, I'll just copy this and write it there. Okay, so here it's y is greater or equal to 1 over 3x plus 2 over 3. Okay, so now one can write like this, or the other person can also pick it from here. Okay, there where we said it's 3y is equal to x plus 2. So even from this side you can write your inequality to say 3y is greater or equal to x plus 2. So greater or equal to x plus 2, we are saying that it's what? The values that are greater or equal. So the greater values of y is this side. This side are greater, and here you are shading the the lesser part. So this is what we call the unwanted what region is the part that has been shaded. Okay, and then we go to the last inequality here, which is even here we pick the points, which is 1, 1. Okay, then again 7, 7. Having these points, we'll name them again. These are our x and y1. Okay, even x here and y2. Then we're going to use the same formula. Y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 over x minus x2 minus x1, open bracket, then x minus x1. This is the formula that we're going to use. The here again will replace y minus y1, it's 1, okay, is equal to y2 here it's 7 minus y1 it's 1 over our x2 is 7 minus x1 it's 1. We close x minus 1. Okay, this is what we have. So having this, okay, this and this, y minus 1 is equal to 6 there over 6, open bracket, x minus 1. We close. So here we have a 6 there, it's 1. So y minus 1 there is equal to 1, open bracket, x minus 1. Okay, so we can distribute or open the bracket by multiplying throughout by 1. Then here we've got this one. So y minus 1 is equal to x minus 1. We transpose this to the other side. Here it's negative. Okay, so we will transpose this to the other side. It will be y is equal to x minus 1. Then this one here, it's negative. Once it comes this side, it will be what? A positive. So it will be plus 1. Then this here, it will give us what? A 0, okay? Because different signs, we subtract and maintain the sign. So here, 1 minus 1, it will just give us what? A 0. So what we'll have is y is equal to x, okay? So this line here, this line, just the line itself, is y is equal to x. Now, since this is y is equal to x, now the question is to describe this inequality. So as you can see where it is being shaded, which region carries the greater part or the less values, okay, or the greater values. So here we have y is equal to x. Y is equal to x like this. Y is equal to x, this one here. So now to describe here, since the shaded part here, it shows the values of y which are greater than this side, okay? So the values of y this side are greater and this side are what? Are less than. So here we are saying that to describe the inequality, this one, it will be y is less, okay, y is less or equal to x, okay, y is less or equal to x, because the values of y are greater at this side and less at this side, and what you want is the unshaded region, this one here. So these ones, the values of y this side are lesser than the values at this side. So here our last inequality here, we are saying that it's y is less or equal to x, okay. Okay, this is how we can describe the inequalities given this type of what problems. Usually this comes in paper 1. Remember to subscribe and share the content to others. Thank you.